And it is all, but look who's coming. Piper Harless is making the move. 1 to go. Will she have enough time to catch Barnes? It's possible. No, it's not possible. But she closed that gap quite a bit. There it is. It will be Jaden Barnes, your winner. Piper Harless in the 09. The runner-up spot. Third will be Chloe Hudson. Fourth will be Leilani Hudson. And Skylar McLaurin from Marysville. KT Light coming up next. We are live on Spreaker. You can check it out. You can go to the Northwest Race Report Facebook page. You want to check it out. We should be live there. So Melissa Eicher Worley on the pole. On the outside is the 2 machine, the Scott Seal Coat. CRE Hager 4, machine of Rusty Rossmeyer. 13 straight wins for Rossmeyer, main events. Glenn Tower and Dennis Langton, the McKinney Glass machine, is row number 2. Row number 3, Carissa Prue in the 01. Welcome back, Steve Rambo. And the 09, back there all by his lonesome. From Arlington, Washington, that is Levi Harless in the R&R Star Towing. Here we go. KT Light underway. Eicher Worley. Oh, Rossmeyer. He took a peek upstairs. Towers in the 3rd spot. Prue is 4th. Harless is 5th. Rossmeyer going to try it into 1. He gets 2 up on the berm. Eicher holds tough upstairs. Rolling that thing. Try to look. Oh, they get together. A little crisscross applesauce. And then a little tangle. We'll see what happens there. I'm sure Rusty's not real thrilled with that one. So they're going to put Eicher Worley to the back. I don't think she's too surprised on that one. So that puts NWRR co-host Glenn Lippy Tower in the P1 spot. He's got Harless right behind him. Carissa Prue 3rd. 4th is Langton. 5th is Rambo. Boy, and Rambo is just a little rusty. You can see it. Rossmeyer goes right to P4. Worley follows him through. Harless working on Tower. So it's Tower, Harless, Carissa Prue. And I told you to keep an eye on her. She has been awful tough. Oh, Worley going to go underneath Rossmeyer. Wowee. I mean, she just drives right on by. Rossmeyer goes by Prue, so Carissa Prue. Oh, and Tower gets a little free. Oh, my goodness. Worley. Oh, my goodness. Wow, we got a mess going on here. Oh boy. That might have been a little touche there, I guess. At least it felt like that. Rossmeyer just drops instantly to the back. I think he knew that was coming. The only problem with that kind of stuff is, you know, somebody's going to get hurt. Harless. Restart. Great one for Harless. He leads the way. Carissa Prue second. Tower is third. Oh, and Worley and Rossmeyer are in it again. My, oh my. Better keep an eye on those two, because it's starting to get a little bit out of hand here, a little bit. So, we're under caution once again. Caution number 3. Harless is your leader. Carissa Prue is in the second spot. Third is Tower. Fourth is Dennis Langton from Yakima. Fifth will be Steve Rambo. Then it will be Rossmeyer, and then Worley. They barely got off at turn number 2. Oh, so they're going to send them both in. Well, wait a minute. Okay, I thought they were okay. So we're gonna see if they can play nice now. Here we go. Boy, Carissa Prue stayed right with Harless. She knew he was going to do that. Rossmeyer goes to 4th. Langton now is 5th. And this is the one to go. Harless going to get an, oh boy, Prue. Tower will be second. Third, I believe, is Rossmeyer at the stripe. Rambo to me just seems a little bit rusty. He's been out of the seat for a little bit, and so it takes a little bit to get your druthers back, get those racing eyes on the, get everything kind of in sync. Predators coming up next. Boy, it got a little dicey there, didn't it? Boy, howdy. Yeah, too much is right. Yeah, going way too fast for any kind of payback kind of stuff. That's how people get hurt. Here we go. Predators. David Smith in the 4 from Vancouver. Greg Heinrichs in the 15. Brennan Gregg from Vancouver, the CMC machine. Number 18, Vince Eaton in the 45 from Sile. Leroy Hudson in the 63X. Dave Waters in the 71. And Ryan Cox in the 777s. We are underway. Predators. Brought to you by Harbor Freight. That's right. If you can dream up a tool, Harbor Freight probably has it. Boy, and look at this. Smith. Or Eaton, rather. Brennan Gregg, then it's Smith. Here comes Waters in the 71. He's going to go by Heinrichs for the 4th spot. Then it's Cox. And Leroy Hudson battling back there. For 6th and 7th, Ryan Cox working that upstairs groove. Hudson down on the bottom. Waters coming up on David Smith now. The 71 is just fast. Oh. Here comes the one to go. And look at this. New leader, Brendan Gregg. Not bad for 11 years old, I'd say. Oh, right. Oh, boy, I knew that was coming. Greg gonna win it. Everybody just needs to stay put. They got it going. I'm sure he's got some Tullio there a little bit. All right, so don't forget to roll over the scales, guys. So I think Brennan Gregg will be declared your winner. Eaton will be second. Big Mike thought he was going bye-bye there for a minute. Wow. Yeah, it looked like it knocked his stand a little bit there. I loved how he goes, red, 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 red. He doesn't wait. He says, red, red. Oh. I'm kind of digging the new colors on the Angel Racing. They're always so simple and sweet. Kind of like the driver. Oh, sorry, Shane. Kravitz on the point. Angel on the outside. Then we've got our Sprint Chassis 206. Eric Blois in the 112. And the 666s of Gabriella Jensen. All right, so Angel says, come on, you want to play? Let's go. Boy, that's a nasty sounding motor. Woo. Ain't nothing like 14 of those bad boys out there either. I'm telling you what, it is awesome. So it's all tied up, one apiece. Angel, Kravitz. It will be Eric Blois out cruising around with his, I believe it's his significant other at the moment, Gabriella Jensen. That's pretty cool. Race number 206 heavy. Darren Markham in the 03 from Clackamas in the Wetline Racing CMC Rick Grout machine. The 23, Corey Markham from Milwaukee, Oregon in the Wetline Racing Rick Grout machine. Michael Reed in the 28Z. 73 years young, that young man is. Brian Williamson from Puyallup in the Kimmer Karting CBR and One Type Customs number 37. Kellen Dean from West Richland in the Product41.com machine. Brian Green in the 45G. Here we go. Chris Hatch in the 99. Brian Green the 45G. And we are underway. Brandon Rutledge in the 281. Oh, and Rutledge goes around. Did he have help? I don't know. Hatch won round one with Dean in second. Green was third. Markham was fourth. Michael Reed fifth. Sixth was Williamson. Oh, Rutledge was fifth. Williamson sixth. Seventh was Reed. I believe eighth was Corey Markham as he got turned around in that first one. So it looks like Rutledge and Green will go to the tail end of the field. Your leader is Chris. Oh, no, we're going to restart it. Oh. So Michael Reed is on the point. On the outside is the Product41.com machine of Kellen Dean. Hatch and Williamson. A pair of Markhams. Rutledge and Brian Green. Here we go. Reed gonna lead it to. Hatch gets underneath Kellen Dean. Pod to pod as they come into three. Williamson tries it. Nice move. He did a crisscross move underneath. Dean gathers himself, but he falls to sixth. Rutledge is fifth. Green gets by Darren Markham. Hatch working on Michael Reed. There he goes into three. Hatch, new leader, Chris Hatch, Black Star Motorsport. Williamson gonna follow him through in turn number one. So Reed falls to third. Williamson goes to second. Corey Markham is fourth. Never count that guy out. Rutledge is fifth. Dean working on him in turn number one. Couldn't do it. Still sixth is Kellen Dean, the Product41.com arrive and drive. Seventh is Brian Green. Eighth is Darren Markham. Hatch going to work like he always does. When he's on, he is money, I'm telling you. Oh, and there goes Dean into the fifth spot. And he may get one more before it's all said and done. Nope. Be Hatch. Williamson. Reed. Good finish for Michael Reed. Fourth will be Markham. Fifth will be Dean. Sixth will be Rutledge. Seventh will be Brian Green. And eighth will be Darren Markham. No Greg Normandin. Surprising. Haven't seen him in quite some time. Super Sport. 200 heavy. Coming at you next, Dave Wooten in the 4 from Eagle Creek. Mark Wooten in the 5 from Eagle Creek. Ty Easton from Happy Valley in the 11, and Big Daddy Wade Bauman in the 27. 67 years of age, 67 years of age, 68, and then a young gun. Mark Wooten, Ty Easton, Big Daddy. I don't see Dave Wooten, so he must have had problems in the 4 machine. To go. Mark Wooten. So Super Sport, 200 heavy in the books, 206 light coming up next. Oh yeah. So Kerry Hopkins going to be on the point this time in the Product41.com Arrive and Drive machine, as well as Homewell Senior Care. Sponsoring Kerry Hopkins from Seattle, Washington. Thomas Message will be in the rear this time. Alex Rees on the outside. Here we go. Bring them down. Here we go. Michael Vickers was on the outside. Look at Gridlin. Dakota Gridlin in the 1. Here comes Brendan Gregg. He falls into 3rd. Message goes to 4th as he gets underneath Vickers. Off of turn number 2. Brendan Gregg in the 3rd spot. He's got Message right behind. Kerry Hopkins hanging tough in that 2nd spot. Oh! Boy, nice job by Alex Rees. I don't know how he kept the nose of that 41 machine from drilling one of those two, but he did it. Vickers and Julie Day go around. They'll join the field at the rear. Great job of driving by Alex Rees. That's what happens when you're not watching the nose of your go-kart. You can actually avoid some of that stuff. Dakota Gridlin, your leader. Kerry Hopkins into the 2nd spot. 3rd will be Brendan Gregg. 4th. First time here. I don't know if it's first time on the dirt, but that's Thomas Message. Fine sprint racer. No doubt about that. As well as an accomplished road racer as well. He's sitting in the 4th spot. 5th will be Alex Rees. 6th will be Julie Day. 7th will be Michael Vickers. Here we go. Gridlin. Ooh, Brendan Gregg tried it. Oh, boy. Brendan Gregg tried it in 1. Can make it stick. He might pay for it with Message going into 3. Nice move by Thomas Message. Crisscross and apple sauce for Brendan Gregg. That's only 11 years old, fans. I'm telling you what, the kid's a wheel. Message back underneath in turn number 3. He said, don't worry, I can roll upstairs too. And I'll cut back down and get you. Anything you can do, I can do better. There it is. Brendan Gregg, man, putting on a show. He's in the 3rd. That's 11 years old. Amazing to me. Gridland, Hopkins, 1 to go for Brendan Gregg. Thomas Misic in the 4th spot. Wow-wee. How about that Kerry Hopkins, though? Gridland gone. Nicely done for Kerry Hopkins. Proud of that girl, but Brendan Gregg put on a show. He said, Message, I know you're an accomplished road, but hey, this is my place. Yes, indeed. Monroe, KT Opens, 100cc Yamahas. That's for Chris C. Not Yamaha, but Yamaha. Chris Court on the point. Here we go. Yeah, something happened. Oh no, that's still in here. Oh, bummer. Tower to the lead. Harless. Oh, he lost a chain. So Tower, your leader. Boy, and he's got a mirror full of Levi Harless as they come off of turn number 2. Harless for the lead. Got it. But Tower's going to do a crisscross applesauce. Harless got in there too hot. Drifted too high. Kevin here picks up the spot. As he, and Dennis Langdon goes around in turn number 2. He gets it turned around, though. No caution. Tower is your leader. But here they come up on Langdon. Good battle for the lead, the 09 and the 29. Tower, your leader. Harless in second. Lap car in front. Harless to the bottom. Tower falls to second. 1 to go. What's going to happen here? Harless going to win it. Tower will be second. Third will be Kevin here. Nice job by Kevin. Chris Court will be 4th. No, be Langdon. How many? 10 hours? Okay. 10-hour break. So we'll be back tomorrow. Just kidding. Oh my goodness. First liar don't stand a chance around here. So that wraps up our second round of heat races. We'll be back, those of you tuning in on Spreaker. We'll be back with mains. And don't forget, these are free to download. So if you want to listen to them on the way home, on the drive home, you can do that. You can download them right from www.spreaker.com. And just look up the Northwest Race Report. You'll see them right there. As always, free to download. That's how we do it. Live from Salem Speedway, Slideways Saturday. This is the first half. Big Dave going to be coming back up here for the second half. Yep. We give you more bang for your buck because your pit pass is good for the bike show as well. So hang on to that bad boy, and that gets you in for the second half. as the two-wheel mayhems are going to invade the speedway, the flat track motorcycles, and they're going to be ripping up the dirt come about 4 o'clock. Probably be a good time to get over there and try one of, if you haven't, the guys from Monroe probably haven't, some of them haven't been here, the world famous cheeseburgers. You can get them double, you can probably get them triple, but they're known all around the land. Mama Leach got them over there at the Snack Shack, so hustle on over there, get yourself something good to eat before you settle in and watch all the great main event action from our speedway carts on the first half of Slideways Saturday. Joe McLean getting some safety laps. All right, Spreaker fans, we'll be back shortly. We've got a brief intermission. We'll be back with main event action, so please come on back and join us.